What's up with Charles Paulo? Back again with another one. Hit the like, hit the sub, and let's just go ahead and let's talk about it. I want to give a shout out before I go ahead and start to Carcino for Life for enlightening everybody about this. If you're not sub to Carcino for Life, I highly recommend it. Check his channel out. The guy brings great content all the time on multiple channels. So be sure to check his platform out. Now, Kobe Bryant, according to CBS Sports, was reportedly considering leaving Nike and starting his own Mamba shoe brand prior to his death. And quote, Kobe Bryant was a larger than life icon that affected the game of basketball in so many different ways. Off the court, he was one of Nike's top athletes and had numerous signature shoes with the company. However, prior to his death in January, Bryant reportedly was pondering branching out his branching out on his own and starting his own shoe company. Shervin Pishever, an entrepreneur and co-founder of Virgin Hyperloop, revealed via Twitter on Tuesday that Bryant had spoken to him in late 2009 about potentially starting his own sneaker company that would have been called Mamba. Here's my take on it. I think it would have been damn good. You know, Kobe Bryant was one of those individuals that felt that he was better than Jordan. Okay, let's just put it out there. And the reason why I bring that up is because there are a lot of similarities that play into that. You know, coming into the game, MJ was originally with Nike, and after he saw that, Nike was making so much money off of him in terms of marketing, then he eventually was able to turn Nike Air Jordan into just, you know, branching off into just flat out Jordan brand, which is what, Kobe, had desired to do. And my thoughts on this is that I felt that if he would have started the Mamba before, you know, ultimately his demise had taken place, he would have been extremely successful at it. And there's no doubt in my mind that numerous of players, both current players and up and coming stars that would come to the from the college rankings onto the pros, would have signed on to Kobe, because a lot of the younger players grew up watching Kobe. They mainly watched, you know, the I would say probably the tail end of his career, and they were more watching LeBron more than anything. So they did get a chance to see Kobe play, but you ask a lot of young individuals that they look at Kobe similar to what they look at Jordan, you know, and that's not any knock at all, because their games were really similar, But I'm not gonna get into that. That's a whole nother story right there. But my thoughts on it is that he would have been very successful at it, and the fact that he had quarreled with Nike because they were trying to usher in a new era of Nike and kind of put Kobe on the back burner. Uh, Kobe's a competitor, and I think he understood, from a business perspective that, hey, things were going in a different direction. But Kobe wasn't going to be bamboozled by no means, by any means necessary, because you got to think of it like this: you put your time into a company, you've done 20 years, 30 years. Some people have done 40 years at companies, and then to have them come in and bamboozle you or sideswipe you or uh, do some underhanded stuff. It it really makes you it's disgusting how people do you like that. Now, granted, he did have the injury with the Achilles, and he was an aging superstar, but still, you still need to hold him up at the highest order, and him being able to branch off into the Mamba shoe itself, it would have been very successful. Now, how successful? We don't know, but I'm quite sure that it would have been up there. I'm not saying it would have been up there with Jordan or anything like that, but it would have been quite successful. Because I actually like the Kobe shoe. I remember I had, when he was with Adidas, a lot of people don't even remember he was with Adidas first, but I had a pair of Kobe Bryant shoes when they first came out with the Adidas bubble shoes. So, but then he went he went from Adidas to Nike later on. But anyhow, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that the Mamba shoe brand would have been very successful, or do you think it just wouldn't have been as successful as some of the other uh, shoe juggernauts that are out there? Leave your comments, man. I'll get at y'all.